Now, a developing story we are following for you today, turning out to be a very interesting and big story here. A former Disney employee has been arrested along with her boyfriend. They are accused of leaking confidential stock tips. Brian Weiss in Washington got his hands on some pretty explicit emails that the couple sent out to hedge funds. Brian, what do you got for us?
Yeah, you got it, Carol. Look, in its complaint right here, the SEC made public some of those emails that the couple sent to people they thought were investors. Well, it turns out that they were being baited by those undercover FBI investigators, and they offered really some pretty bold insight into Disney's performance. Take a look at some of these emails from Yoni Sabag, the secretary's boyfriend. Here we go. He says, first of all, I am not a Fed. I have no way to prove it at this point, but I am not asking you to disclose your identity, nor will I disclose mine. He goes on to say, it is up to you to determine if this is worth the risk, just as I did. I work for Disney. That's all I can tell you. Now, another telling email that the SEC revealed here, he said, I can deliver 3 to 4 days before the release. I will email you the report as soon as I have it, and you will wire transfer the money to my account after you get a hold of it. I'm asking you to make me an offer based on the capital gains from the trade and the risk that I am taking. So clearly, Sabag had some idea of the penalty he could be facing, and he even emailed the investigators telling them the most important thing here was to not get caught. Well, so much for that. But by the way, he first asked for $30,000. He had to settle on $15,000. So clearly this may have not been the most well thought out plan, Carol.
Now, Brian, there was also some fighting between Hoxie and Sabag over this, correct?
Yeah, there sure was. There was a delay on Hoxie's part getting her hands on the full earnings report, and Sabag clearly was getting a little antsy, according to these emails. Hoxie responded to him, what would you suggest I do if I could wave my wet magic wand, cue that Disney pun, and give you what you want? I would. However, since that is not going to happen, I suggest you call on your inner Buddhist and chill the F out. Her words, not mine. So about 2 hours before Disney's earnings release, the couple did manage to get that information to their imposter investor, but it appears from these emails that it was a close call, Carol.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like it. Hey, Brian, thank you for the update on that.